Family, hundreds of Ghanaians have been repatriated from Ivory Coast to Ghana, and more are on the way. They are working to make sure that they repatriate them and bring them back to Ghana. What exactly is happening? There are, news circulating all over that Ghanaians have been sacked from Ivory Coast. No. I'll take you through what exactly is going on. And this has caused a lot of reaction at home regarding certain things that we are going to discuss. Ghanaians are asking legitimate questions. Even they are connecting this whole thing to how South Africans, Ghanaians who are in South Africa and they are living in South Africa, they fell victim to the xenophobic violence, and they've been repatriated back to Ghana, and some of them have been given job. And so it sparked a lot of online reactions that we are going to talk about right now. But I want to ask this question before we move forward. So you people, Africans, black people, you can actually unite.
God have mercy upon us.
See, if somebody tell you that black people cannot unite, it's a lie. These people are pretending.
Okay.
So you people can actually unite. I saw the unity of Africa the day South Africa was playing with Mexico. Hey, see, witchcraft unity. So when Captain Ibrahim Traore came to Ghana and met the Burkinabés, he said something which just came to pass, right? He said, when you look at integration of black people, the continent, the people are already united. It's just that to take the leadership level to facilitate it and make it official. That is the only thing they are doing from their side. But when you look at the people, they are already united. So you people can actually unite. South Africa is playing football where we are supposed to support South Africa. Before I realize everybody is supporting Mexico. People change their name from Côte to Olenvero. People, hey, Africans. Hey. You see, you see that red card? That red card that South Africa received? It is a red card practically from black people to South Africa.
Hey, red card! Red card! Red card! Go! Red card! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back!
That red card was personal. It was so personal to Africans, to South Africa. And I watched some video, people are saying that even if South Africa is playing with themselves, they will support the chairs and the stadium. Oh, look, this honestly speaking, it's funny, right? It's funny, but one lesson that South Africans you need to take from this is that the continent of Africa, we work together. If this was something seriously happening to South Africa, maybe they've been let's use apartheid, right? Like apartheid ball back. I've always said it. We are going to go to the reason why we are here, but let me put this across. Assuming apartheid brought back, because I said it countless times that apartheid has ended on paper, officially, but on the ground it is still there. Apartheid means apart, right? And so we still have the same thing going on in Orania, where black people cannot live there with the white people. That is the same thing. Apartheid. These people can live separately. These people should live separately. They are apart from each other. So that was apartheid. It's still on the ground right there. So assuming it is boiled back and you people have been humiliated and oppressed, assuming this match you people play South Africa was something serious, this is how the whole continent will turn it back against you. So this is a lesson right here. And I watched Jacinta saying that she's happy that we did not support them because we would have used it against them that yesterday we supported you. You know, that lady is so ungrateful. It's so ungrateful. Look at DRC. We have been shouting, free Congo. Look at Sudan, free Sudan. Nigeria, we are shouting, Nigeria, the government should take action. So we are for each other. The day we decide to turn against each other, that will be the day all of us will go down. So together we can stand. Look at what happened to you. You have been defeated during the time you are playing the match, and then you receive red card and Africans were happy. This is the first time I'm seeing the entire Africa. No single country was supporting South Africa. The entire Africa supporting Mexico against their own. That is a message and a signal to South Africa. And their goalkeeper nearly cried, you know, when he was saying that they thought that, Africans would support them. Of course, you see, I believe that this also work on, has affected the players in a way that you are playing a match where you're supposed to have the support of your people. Only your countrymen are supporting you. The entire continent are facing you. Huh? Jacinta, you cannot fight the entire continent. You see, the continent is bigger than you. Whoever is giving you money to champion these things, it will boil back and bite you back. Yeah. But anyway, family, let's move straight to our news right here. According to the detail here, authorities of Ivory Coast carry out a major demolition exercise in part of the municipality of Port-Bouet. This is a district in Abidjan. So the operation affected so many people, not only Ghanaians. It affected communities where many Ghanaian migrants are living, and some also from other countries are living there and they are working there. So their homes and informal settlement were practically affected by the demolition exercise. And many of these people, including Ghanaians, have been displaced and family, they are stranded. So according to report, the Ivorian security agencies said some of the affected people had been occupying state lands illegally. So it was not something that the government just wake up and decided to do against Ghanaians and chase them away as some people are trying to project it. No, it was exercised in respect to the fact that some people have occupied state land illegally. So long as the word illegal is there, the government can be justified in that regard. They have the right to take action. This happened in every country. And the action of the Ghana government has brought us to ask a lot of questions. But let's put that aside. It's a beautiful thing. Our foreign ministry is doing an amazing job. Great job right here. So the government of Ghana announced that 327 Ghanaian nationals were stranded and these people require repatriation. Of this, we have 228 people returned to Ghana in the first phase. The remaining 99 people were scheduled to return shortly afterwards. So these people will come back. And when you look at it, the people who are affected, these are fishermen and fish traders. We have women and children, entire family who live there have been affected because they have been there for years, but somehow the government decided to take action. Now, it wasn't only Ghanaians that were affected. Report actually indicate that more than 5,000 people have been affected. And just 327, right? Yes, 327 Ghanaians have been affected. Out of the 5,000 people from several communities were affected, and some also are from other countries, and the Ghanaians also fell victim to it. So it wasn't something championed and targeted at only Ghanaians. So the government of Ghana, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they have arranged buses, trucks of free charge to transport the people to their various destinations, and they even provided immediate humanitarian assistance, including medical check and temporary support for them. Can you see that this particular foreign ministry is working very well? You know, they hate to hear that something like this, or Ghanaians are stranded somewhere. I mean, they are showing, this is the first time I'm seeing, real foreign ministry coming from Ghana, and they are acting decisively to protect the dignity and the pride of Ghanaians wherever they are. One of the questions is that will the affected Ghanaians receive compensation? The Ministry of Foreign Affairs engage the authority of I say South Africa, not South Africa, the authority of Ivory Coast about compensation. So according to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ivorian authority have expressed their intention to compensate victims affected by the demolition exercise. So the embassy of Ghana in Abidjan has been tasked with continuing engagement with the authority of Ivory Coast to ensure that any promised compensation should be delivered to the people. Now, this whole thing brought these people back home, and some questions some Ghanaians, my fellow Ghanaians, are asking. And I'm also asking these same questions, though, starting from where our Ghanaian brothers who came from South Africa, when they came, jobs, immediate and emergency jobs were, given to them. CEO and things were conducted, and before we know, coordinated action were taken, and then many of them secured job. Now, some Ghanaians begin to ask the question, many of us, we are in the country for how many years? And we have been moving from places to places looking for jobs. Some people even protested for job and all that. They've not been taken. But somehow, job was available for all these people. And it raised a lot of questions. Ghanaians are now asking this question. It's a legitimate question, by the way. This is not to condemn the action or belittle the action and the effort of the Foreign Affairs Ministry, but these are legitimate questions. Can we be doing this? Sometimes we can just wake up and say, oh, 500 youth who are jobless, bring your qualification, emergency job, then these people will, have some work to do. If some companies are laying some people off, they can put it in a statement or whatever, and then immediately they can arrange a day. 500 people can be employed. Can we be doing that? Since this can be done in this way, it shows that it is possible. So Ghanaians are asking this question. Now, in regards to this, our brothers who came from Ivory Coast, I myself am particular about this because we have seen demolition exercises happen in Ghana where people become stranded and the government will not compensate them. The people will be giving up to their fate. Some of them will cry. They don't know where to go to, stranded, and somehow they'll find their way, whichever way. But the government is never, sometimes they don't even, compensate them. And if the government of Ghana today, the government of Ghana through the Foreign Affairs Ministry realized that what happened there has caused our people there to be stranded and they need help. Why is it that when demolition exercise is going on in Ghana, the people who are in the country already have been given to their fate, no compensation? Sometimes there are people, their houses will be broken and things will happen, and then just their entire life that they have built will go waste in a blink of an eye. So people are asking the question. Even recently, we watched some demolition exercises happen in some part of the country, and people are left stranded. You understand? I myself, I've lived in kiosk. Okay, I live in kiosk. 3 years ago, was it 3 years ago? Yeah. Let's say almost 3 years ago, I was in a kiosk. I moved from kiosk and then I moved to another thing, and from there I moved. I progressed. You understand? But 3 years ago, I was in a kiosk, and some of these people who will live in kiosks, then sometimes they can come and then they'll clear all of you, break your things in your room, and then they give you up to your fate. And even not only the kiosk, some people who live in building constructed, wall building, block building, they also fall victim to this. Nothing is being done about it. And we always ask, even some of the people who do businesses, okay, they put their containers, of course, maybe where they put the containers is not correct. But when you look at it, these are people that they went to the assembly, and then some people collect money and put them there. By the end of the day, they will come and then clear them all out. Some of the people whose building have been broken also, they went to the assembly. Sometimes the people will be building. In Ghana, you will see building. The people, the foundation will start, they will raise the building. Once the block is going up, they will come and write, remove by blah, 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 blah. Building is on waterway. You will see waterway, building is on waterway. The next thing you see is that the work will be completed and then the whole house will be completed. What happened? The people will go to the assembly, somehow they give them money and then they allow them. Few years to come, they'll come and demolish it. No compensation, and they are, so you can see that people are beginning to ask questions in respect to this. The thing that our government is doing, we appreciate it very much. This is something that we commend the foreign ministry. This is amazing. For the first time, we are seeing that you cannot be a Ghanaian in any other country and you'll be stranded, humiliated, attacked. No, the foreign ministry will come for you. This is a foreign ministry that is working. Yeah? This is not a malfunctioning foreign ministry. Honorable Samuel Ablaka Okujetu, Madog Benao, like Abokadrika, Foneje Fajino, as a governor, Lamasebak Bejiem Biano, as a governor. Yeah, but these are questions that Ghanaians are asking. If we can take action to prevent future, anytime we want to do demolition exercise anywhere in the country, can there be a way to ease the burden of the people, to compensate them in the way? Because the people, they are citizens. Some of them are falling victim to people who took money from them and allowed them to build, and or some of them came from the village, they come to the city to live, and sometimes they treat them like they are nothing and all that. Some of the time also, people will buy land and build on it. Some politicians will go and secure whatever it is from court with the help of the soldiers, will come and break the people. And these are things going on, and we are not taking action against it. We are treating it like it's nothing. Yeah, we are showing sympathy to the people who are in Ivory Coast and they are falling victim to the same thing. So it's kind of like a double standard kind of thing. That is what Ghanaians are concerned about. And also to the issue of South Africa, how some people are in this country, they have not gotten a job. They have qualification, they have their certificate and everything. They went to places. But all of a sudden, these people came in with immediate effect. Many of them secure job. Can we be doing this? It means it is possible that at the end of the day, we can announce 500. You have your qualification. We want to select 500 people and employ them. And then CEO and all this company will be engaged. Then we do mass employment. Can we be doing that? These are things that my countrymen are asking. So I'm here to amplify their voice. Can we be doing that in this country, Ghana? Anyway, family, let me know your thought in the comment section. But this your witchcraft unity against South Africa. Please lower the bar. Can you imagine right now, as we are speaking right now, South Africa will be playing with Korea. People are sewing Korea dress. People are sewing Korea dress so that they can represent Korea against South Africa. Hey. My name is Hoshion. That's my name. I'm changing my name from official survivor to Hechion.